what's up, world? What's up, good people? This is your boy Bernard Dyson coming to you from Lifestyle Motivational Podcast. As always, if you have subscribed and liked to my channel, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm very, very grateful. Please like and share, with a family member, son, daughter, mother. It doesn't matter what age, right? And if you're also looking
Music
for life
licensing
coaching,
reimagined.
you came to the right place. I'm your guy, right? Team coaching, culture, morale, uplifting, right? Sports, whatever it is, right? Personal goals, career advancement. Let's do it. Just reach out to me. This is me in the flesh. So today I'm coming to you all with the message about stepping out of your comfort zone, right? I think a lot of times in life we get so comfortable sitting down, relaxing, waiting on good things to come to us. But we forget that if we don't put in the work, all those things that you may be writing down on your vision board, things you got in your phone, right? Those lists and goals that you sitting back waiting for them to come to you. But sometimes you got to get up, get your hands dirty and go after it and get it for yourself, right? So when you put in the work, you're going to force God to also step in, right? And then allow that light that he's been shining over your head, allow him to continuously lead you down that path and continuously to open up doors for you. But, you can have all the faith in the world, but if you don't put in the work and start executing on the things that you want to do, nothing is going to come. Life is just going to pass you by. You're going to continue to dig yourself a grave and you're waiting to place yourself in that grave because you haven't put in the work, right? It's almost as I go back to exercise. You can picture yourself being a certain size, losing a certain amount of weight, right? Eating more healthier. But if you don't get out there and start walking, you're not going to make any changes. If you don't start exercising in small increments, leading up to the larger increments, you're never going to see results. If you don't start eating more fruit, changing your diet, you're never going to see results. So in order to see results or to make a change, you got to step out of your comfort zone. And a lot of us are too comfortable where we're at, really being complacent, right? You complacent, you thinking that you got it all together when in reality you don't. But you stressing at nighttime about where you want to go and the things that you want to do in life, or you're not where you want to be at right now and you haven't made the decision to get up. So today, I'm not even sitting down giving you all this story because even in my own life, I have to make changes and adjustments to adapt to you all. So I can show you mentally, physically, and financially that everything that you want in life is possible, right? When I wrote down my goals for me and my wife, we did that collectively, right? Right? On the vision board, we wrote down what type of house we wanted, what type of vehicle we wanted, right? How much money we want to make on a job, what type of businesses that we wanted, right? But faith without work, right, is dead. So we had to come together as a unit, as equals, and start navigating that plan together. What did we need to do for our credit, right? What bills that we had to pay off, right? How do we want to treat our children, right? How do we want to discipline our kids, right? But if you don't get on one accord in your relationships are going to start failing. And then it goes back to you personally. If you don't take initiative within yourself to step out of your comfort zone and go after the things that you want, you will never get there. You will never get there. You're going to die without accomplishing your dreams, visions, and goals. And I come to encourage you that I don't want you to do that. I don't care what age you are, right? So if you older and you saying that, hey, I can't do that, it's too late. Get out of that mindset, change your mindset. If you're too young and you don't fail time and time again, and you feeling like there's no more hope, get that hope back. You got hurt playing sports? You feel like you still can't get out there? You can. You just got to have the mental strength. But then I tell you too, sometimes you got to adapt and make changes. So where you thought you was going, hey, God may be done redirected you in a whole nother path. And now that he has you on that path, make the best out of it. And even if that path ain't where you want to be at or where you want to go, still give max effort at the same time. Because as you give max effort, when he opens up and redirects you into that right path and plants you exactly where he wants you to be, everything that you don't work for up to that point, hey, you're going to be rewarded for it. And all that consistency, commitment, courage, and confidence that you don't build up over that time frame is going to carry on into your next phase of life. I'm telling you, y'all, every phase of your life bleeds over into the next phase. So if you lazy in one phase of your life, you're going to be lazy in the next phase of your life. Yes, over here, while you still trying to figure out where you want to be, what you want to do. And I'm speaking to the young kids. If you trying to figure out what you want to be, where you want to go, but you not giving max effort in class. You being lazy on your homework. You being disrespectful to your parents. Your coaches, you ain't listening to them when they trying to coach you, right? One thing that I always tell my kids is, at the end of the day, how you practice is how you gonna play. So if you go in life with the attitude that ain't nobody gonna stop me, everything that I do, I will win at it. When I go in there to take that test, I'm gonna give max effort because I studied, right? Sometimes we get caught up in our own natural ability, but sometimes we gotta step out of that and we gotta go to the next level, right? To motivate and elevate ourselves to our greatness. Because sometimes, and I'm going to speak to the sports world, sometimes talent is not always enough. You got to go in and do extra work. You got to practice even harder. And then you got to tell yourself, ain't nobody going to outwork me. Nobody. On my job, ain't nobody going to outwork me. Ain't nobody going to treat people like I'm going to treat them. Ain't nobody going to build a life that I'm going to build. You got to tell yourself that you are great, you are exceptional, and you will not be defeated in life. So no matter what circumstance that you in right now, whether you in the projects, right? Whether you in the suburbs, whether you in the country, surrounded by trees, you can get out of there. You just got to believe in yourself and you got to execute on what it is that you want to do. Then you got to start surrounding yourself with people that's going to support you. People that's going to push you. People that's not just going to tell you, yeah, the business you started, man, it's good. But you know the whole time they see that you're struggling. Or the whole time you see yourself struggling. But you don't want to take advice from nobody because you feel like you up here, right? It's time to make a change, right? Or you got that natural talent on that sports team. Right now you young, you feeling good. But there's a lot of people out there with talent, wasted talent. A lot of people that dug their own grave because they didn't listen to nobody, right? A lot of people that have dug themselves and put themselves in the grave a lot of sooner than God even wanted to take them from this earth because they mentally already had put themselves there. And a lot of times we mentally put ourselves in a place of despair, right? A place of negativity to where we never step out of it because we never want it for ourselves. And we never believe that anything else is possible. So it's like a chameleon. And I'm going to tell y'all this. Sometimes you have to adapt to your environment, right? And when you adapt to the environment, you see what's around you, right? But that doesn't mean you have to become a product of it, right? That means as a chameleon, you can fit in wherever you go. You can fit in, but fitting in doesn't mean that you do what everybody else do. Fitting in means that, hey, I'm going to fit in. I'm going to show them that, hey, I can put on a suit collar, shirt, tie, speak just like you, right? Or I can put on a hoodie and some sneakers and ball just like you, right? Or I can go out there, get my hands dirty and actually put in the work and grind. But at the same time, I'm going to outwork you. You will not outwork me because I am the one. I have been chosen. But when you the one and you show the world that you different, can't nobody defeat you. Everything that you do, you give max effort each and every single time. Step out of your comfort zone and show the world your greatness. I don't care if you're different. I don't care how you look. Sometimes you don't have to get all dolled up to show the world who you are. Right? So start believing in yourself. Start being your authentic self. Allow the world to see you for who you are. But as the world sees you for who you are, know that sometimes you have to adapt in that situation in order to get in the door. In order to open up the conversation. Right? Sometimes you got to speak out. And show the world like, look, I'm here. Who gonna help me? But when people don't want to help you, you got to help yourself first. Because a lot of times you got to show people that at the end of the day, I'm going to give max effort. At the end of the day, I'm going to do this whether you support me or not. Because when you grind for it, you got a different feel for it. So even if nobody want to support you, hey, that passion, that heart that I talk about, hey, all my sports people, hey, that heart, when you got heart, man, hey, can't nobody stop you. When I shoot that J, hey, boom, I got heart. I believe that when I shoot that jumper, it's going in. I'm not shooting it and saying, man, I hope it go in. I'm not going to school to say, man, hey, I hope I'm going to get that job. I didn't start a business to tell the world like, man, I hope I get support. Hey, I hope that somebody at least pick me up for life coaching. No, I believe that somebody going to pick me up for life coaching. I believe that I'm going to be a motivational speaker. I believe that I'm going to be the best in the world. You got to tell yourself these things. I believe that by me getting an education, it's going to motivate and elevate someone else to believe in themselves, right? So a lot of times push and motivate yourself to succeed in life. Let yourself know that you can and will accomplish anything and everything that you put your mind to. You just have to believe in yourself. Step out of your comfort zone, right? As always, the 4 C's: consistency, commitment, courage, and confidence. Take those 4 principles of life and apply them to every phase of your life. If you're in a corporate office, if you out there slinging dirt, right? Even if you a trash worker, right? Even if you a dope boy that's out there on the street. If you chose to be a dope boy, be the best dope boy in the world. But at the same time, at some point, you got to make a change. And change for the better, to where you do something positive, to where you don't put yourself in a situation to where every time you look around the corner, you worried about your life. And I tell that to all my young people, young, old, whoever you are, stop digging your own grave, right? Before it's time. Step out of your comfort zone. Start adapting, to any environment that you in. But at the same time, while you start adapting to that situation, let yourself know mentally that, this is just temporary. Because I have something greater that I see for myself, for my family, for my loved ones, that I want to accomplish. And nothing or no one will stop me. Believe in yourself and tell yourself that I can, I will, and I must. As Eric Thomas always say, it's time to go get it, people. Life is too short, too short. Believe in yourself, empower yourself, motivate yourself, right? And I guarantee you, the life that you want, you will go get it and you will accomplish it. So, this your boy Bernard Dyson signing off from Lifestyle Motivation. You are too blessed to be stressed. As my pops would always say, too blessed to be stressed. I love all y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. If you're seeking life coaching, right? Reach out to me. Thank you. Stay blessed.